So initially I wanted to do this video on a day where it was clear and not snowing, so y'all could see the mountains and some of the views on the reserve, but I wanted to do a special video just kind of showcasing the reserve, and you know, that way you can see some of the benefits, the flaws, and there's also something special I'm gonna try and show you guys. So we'll be driving around for a bit, so without further ado, let's get to this tour. So if you've ever been traveling through central Alberta towards Banff, Jasper, Lake Louise on Highway 11 or heading to BC, if you see horses in our area, they're not always wild. These ones actually live on the far side of the reserve, and I call them my part-timers. My kids even say they're my horses because during summer, even with equipment running and everything, these horses, you'll often find them at my house. They even see me off for my wedding. There's a few pictures and videos of that. I'm not sure if I still have them on my phone or not, but yeah, these horses are owned by someone. They always get out, so that's why they just kind of wander around over on this side of the reserve, because the creek's close by and they got plenty of food out here, and then they go home when the hay gets delivered. So yeah, just figured I'd show you some of these horses. They're definitely beautiful, and it looks like all the babies have survived the cold snap, so that's good. So another thing, throughout this video, I don't want to be showing like people's houses that live there, because I just feel that's disrespectful and rude, even though they're not outside or anything. So yeah, but we will be checking out some old buildings here on the reserve, so stay tuned. I know y'all just seen the horses, so I hope you enjoyed that. And yeah, but we're looking for something else today. Those are, like I said, someone on the reserve owns them, just can't keep them in the pen. So all right, let's keep going on this tour. I'm excited to show you guys. Like, I know a lot of you have never probably been on a reservation, so it's pretty cool. All right, see you in a minute. So before I head into the store, I just want to explain, this is about the only real business that we have on the reserve. It is leased out to my kids' unofficial Korean grandparents. They're amazing people, so just want to take a minute to talk about those antlers you see. I believe all three of those elk were taken by my wife's late uncles, so it's a nice bit of history every time we drive up here to see that. And yeah, this is typically where you'll see the horses, is anywhere in this area. The horses I just showed you, if they're not at my house, they're probably up here, and then there's some other ones that escaped a pen that are normally up here. But yeah, this is Highway 11 here. This is the Bighorn service station. Yeah, it's really snowy out, but yeah, I'm gonna head on into the store, and then I'm gonna head on out to show you guys some cooler stuff. And I think I actually see some horses right over, hold on, let me get my finger right over there, but I know if I zoom in you won't get good quality. So yeah, let's continue this tour. So believe it or not, these two green buildings here used to be schools, I believe, when the reservation first popped up. We're currently at the band office, but I don't want to show that because my wife works here, and the band office is tied in with the health center. So there's a few places here on the reserve that offer employment, but the store's like the main one that, I don't know, everyone uses. So yeah, just figured these buildings would be cool to show you. So I'm not going in them because they are falling apart. All right, let's go on to the next place. So we're just a little ways down the road from the band office and them green buildings, and I forgot to record this side because there's quite a few of those old abandoned houses in there. But you know, it is what it is. We'll see plenty of that in a second. So a lot of the workers been camping here while they've been working on the water and everything. But these are the old powwow grounds. I'm not sure why they don't get used anymore. They would need some renovating, but it would be nice for the reserve to have something to, you know, for the people to have fun and actually get out and do something. So, yep, those are the old powwow grounds. There's also old rodeo grounds further down this road, but they are fenced off, so I won't be able to show you that. But yeah, they also don't do a rodeo anymore, so I don't really understand why they don't do any of this stuff when it's beneficial for the community to bring everyone together, you know, some other income for some of these families, you know. Yeah. So anyway, we're gonna head on down. I'm gonna show you some views because this reserve, it's beautiful. I mean, you won't be able to see too much. I can see only one mountain right now, so anyways, continue the tour. So I guess I can kind of explain now what we're looking for, because I believe this spot is a miss. But yeah, today we are actually out looking for wild horses. No reason, just want to see some. So far we've just seen horses that are, you know, owned by someone. But yeah, this reserve is weirdly shaped. So we're at the Bighorn River right now, and as you can see, it's frozen over. And on the other side of the river is reserve 2, all the way down there, and it's very weirdly shaped. There's a old abandoned house up there. So one of these days, I'll get around to showing you all that stuff too. It's this place is so wild, you know, being from Michigan originally to coming out to a place like this back in 2016. I mean, it's been crazy. Like, it's probably the most amazing place in the world I've ever been. I've also lived in South Georgia, about 30 minutes north of Florida. Went to Florida once by accident, but yeah, we're gonna go try and find these horses at a few other spots I know of. May see them today, may not. But it's better than going to Nordegg looking for the black herd, because they travel all up and down the trunk road. So they are super hard to find unless they're right on the highway. So, all right, let's get to it. Stop slacking. Well, second miss of the day. Typically see them along pretty much the whole river, but I have one other spot in mind, but it's off reserve. But I did want to show you guys this. So I mentioned in that long video, if you watch it, you know what I'm talking about my wife's grandfather. This is one of his old houses. One of the other ones I showed you, not the green schools, but one of the other building right after that, I think that was actually one of his old houses too. But yeah, I like to come here and think about all the history. But yeah, the bridge that used to go onto that side of the reserve is flood happened and washed it out. So anyways, let's continue this adventure, try and find us some wild horses. And yeah, let's just get this show on the road. So since I had to come around on this other side, I figured I'd just show you this little stretch. So there's an abandoned house. I'm not exactly sure what that was supposed to be. But yeah, they're just riddled throughout here. And there's some all over the reserve, but this has the biggest, like, this has the most of them in one area. Yeah, I'm not sure which one Uday used to live in, but it's the house my mother-in-law grew up in. And now he lives right across the road from me. And there's some also down that little road. I don't know if you can see any of them from here, but I'm gonna keep this clip in. No, you can't see them from here. Well, mission accomplished. We have some wild horses up here. I'm hoping they didn't just duck into the trees. But yeah, we're gonna follow them, see if we can follow them. We're at the Bighorn Dam. And it's crazy to think my wife's grandpa was like 40 when this dam was put in, before Abraham Lake even existed. which is a big tourist attraction. So yeah, I'm pretty sure he was actually born here in Kootenai Plains, but oh yeah, they're still here. Well, there we go, guys. We found some wildies. You can tell, just look at their tails, their manes and everything. Like, they don't see upkeep, but yeah, these horses are beautiful. Looks like they got one baby with them. And yeah, thank you guys for joining me on this adventure. I'm gonna turn around now because I don't want to park next to them, because I have one last thing to tell y'all. I hope you enjoyed this video, right? If you stuck around this long, thank you. I appreciate it. And I just want to say thank you, in that I appreciate this little community we've built. Granted, it's not big. I don't care about it getting big. Like, I don't anticipate this being a job. Would it be cool? Yeah, of course. But I just want to show people, like, what our life is like and the cool things we get to deal with like this. But I'm going to go before the stud gets mad. And yeah, that's all I really wanted to say. So I don't know why I said I was going to turn around. But thank you guys so much. Oh, yeah, he's mad. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope y'all had a great day. Hope y'all being safe. And yeah, I'll see y'all in the next video. Have a good one. Bye. You realize I'm trying to turn around, right? Don't do this. No, 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 no. These horses are so funny. Are you guys gonna... They're coming to lick my truck. That's the extent of this. I've had some bad run-ins with wild horses before, so. You hear that? Chewing. Alright, I better go. Alright, hope y'all enjoyed the video. Please like, comment, subscribe. And we'll see you next time. So before anyone else from Alberta comes on here and says that I'm using the wrong terminology, yes, I know the Alberta government sees them as feral horses, but the general public and people coming from overseas to see this beautiful area all assume they're wild horses. So I'm just gonna say wild horses. So there you go. No need to argue about it.